How's it going, guys? Hey, it's the Mobile Gamer here again with another video for on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And today I'd like to talk about Yoda. Is he worth getting? And how can a free-to-play player like myself get Yoda in the quickest route possible? So first of all, is Yoda worth getting? And the answer to that is yes, he definitely is. He's an awesome character. Um, he's just got so many abilities and special moves. As you can see, the list is just it's an impressive list. And when you look at these abilities, you can see that he's able to put up his turn meter so much. You know, let's take for example his first move, Ataru. Not only does he deals physical damage, but if the enemy has more than 50% health, he will gain an extra 20% turn meter and foresight for 2 turns. So that means you're going to be using him a lot more often than you would probably most of your other characters. Master Stroke, his second ability, he deals special damage to all enemies. In addition, for each positive status effect that the enemy has, Yoda gains that same effect for 3 turns. So no matter whatever the effect that the opposition has that is being attacked, and this is an AoE attack, by the way. So it's like whatever positive buffs your enemy has, Yoda will receive all of these buffs. So this is it's incredible. We're looking down now at Unstoppable Force. And he's able to deal damage to a single target with the 50% chance to remove 40% of their turn meter. So that's excellent. When you know an enemy is about to heal, or about to their special ability is up, they're about to do a huge AoE or something, you just use Yoda and he will take down their turn meter, delaying that attack. So that's pretty awesome. But if that enemy has less than 50% health, they're also stunned for 1 turn. So you know that Luminara is about to heal. You hit her with this ability. Not only does her turn meter get cut down, but she's stunned, so she's not able to use that ability at all. So it's quite a very helpful move right there. We've got Battle Meditation. Yoda gains Tenacity up for 2 turns. So Tenacity is your ability to resist negative debuffs or effects, whether it be stun or heal block or something like that. And then not only that, but he grants each other ally every positive status effect that he has for 2 turns. So in the first move, in one of his other moves, he steals these positive effects from the enemy, and in this move he shares that positive effect with all of his other allies. So you can end up with a very powerful team just through these 2 abilities that Yoda has. And so this also has a 25% chance to grant Yoda 20% turn meter. So he's just gaining more and more turn meter as he is doing these different abilities. So it's just insane. And then we've got his leader ability, which is all allies gain 17.5% tenacity, and they gain 15% turn meter whenever they resist a negative status effect. So they're going to have a greater ability to resist negative effects, and every negative effect that they resist will lead to them gaining 50% of their turn meter. So it's incredible. As a leader, Yoda would be very, very effective, really good. But even if he's just a part of your team, taking those positive effects from the team and then sharing it out to the rest of the team, man, you can end up with a team that is so OP, so powerful, thanks to Yoda alone. And so now that we've established that Yoda is worth getting, how can we free-to-play players get this guy as soon as possible? Well, this is the strategy that I am using, that I'm employing. And if you want to, use it, by all means, use the strategy. my lineup is I mainly have some pretty strong Jedi. I've got Luminara, I've got Jedi Consular, I've got Eth Koth, I've got Qui-Gon Jinn, and I've got Ahsoka Tano. But the thing is, I'm not really going to build up Ahsoka because I don't think that she's that good. I'll explain as I go along exactly what my strategy is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep farming and building up Luminara until she is 7-star. I can get her I can get it from a number of places. I can get it from the Galactic War shipments. Okay, right there. I haven't started that for today yet. I need to get onto that. So I can save all of my my currency, those green crystals, and use them all on Luminara. She's pretty easy, and I can also get her from these missions as well. So potentially I can get quite a bit of her every day. I'd like to get quite a bit of her every day, and before I know it, she will be 7-star. And the next one is Qui-Gon Jinn. I've been farming Qui-Gon Jinn ever since he's become available to us free-to-play players in the squad cantina battles, and I've gotten him to 4-star already. I wish he was 7-star. And the thing is he? Some people ask the question: is he worth getting? To me, absolutely. I've only got him to 4-star. He is the leader of my squad, and I'm able to do so much damage because of his special move. His special move is just wrecks. I've got it to level 6 already. His special move is, he deals damage, but then he is able to call an assisting ally to come and help out, and they do 75% more damage. So he is able to absolutely wreck characters even at this stage. He's only 4-star, but he does really good work. And not only that, but I make him the leader because his leadership ability is, all Jedi allies get 21 speed. So I'm pretty much, my whole team gets to have a turn before the enemy even attacks. So I'm able to neutralize or absolutely destroy their key players, the ones that are the biggest threats, before they're able to use them. So yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn, I highly recommend farming Qui-Gon Jinn. I was farming Ahsoka, but now that Qui-Gon's available, all of that currency is going straight into him. The next one is the Eth Koth. Now, I find him very effective because he's got a great stun, a good stun move. His force push is pretty powerful. He's really good. He shines really against droids. He's really good in that department. But other than that, yeah, he's not a fan. A wonderful. He's no Qui-Gon Jinn, but he's got some power and he has some good abilities there. And I find him at the squad arena shipments. Currently I'm farming Darth Sidious here, but once I've finished with Darth Sidious and he is at 7 stars, which is not too far away, I will then be working on Eth Koth. And before I know it, I'll have him up to 7 stars as well. Now you can get like at least 5 of these shards a day. If you do really good here, you can get maybe 10 shards, two characters. But at the moment, I'm pouring it all into Darth Sidious until I have him at 7 stars. So we're looking at, so far, my Jedi lineup will be, of course, Luminara. We've got Qui-Gon Jinn, who I'm building up slowly but surely. He's probably going to be the last character who will get to 7 star. But I tell you, he's definitely worth it. He's one of the best that I have, even at 4 stars. We've got Eth Koth, who, as you can see, Darth Sidious is, he's on his way. He's not too far. He'll be at 7 star before I know it, and then I'll be getting into Eth Koth. And then we've got the Jedi Consular, who is, he's really easy to find shards for, because you can find him in a number of locations. You've got him, I've got on 1B on the hard level, and then I've got him over here as well on the dark side battle, and then I've got him in the squad cantina battles as well. Now, the good thing about the squad cantina battle is that, see, every time I do a battle, I receive this orange currency, and that orange currency builds up, and when I get 400, I'm able to redeem some shards, and that's how I get Qui-Gon Jinn. And so basically what I'm doing is every day I'm pouring my orange energy into the Jedi Consular, and I'm actually on top of that. Once I've used all of that energy, I purchase 100 of the. I purchase, how much do I get? It's 120 of this orange energy and 10 SIM card tickets, and I just pour that all into the Jedi Consular, and that enables me to get 5 Qui-Gon Jinn shards a day, which is slow progress, but I'll get there, and he's definitely worth it. But the thing is, once I've gotten the Jedi Consular to 7 stars, I believe the next step to go from there is on number 4, battle number 4, someone like Mace Windu, because I'm able to continue to pour my currency, build up this currency, I should say, using this orange energy. I'm gaining shards for Qui-Gon. I'm gaining currency to get. I'm gaining shards, for Mace Windu, and I'm able to get currency to gain Qui-Gon shards. So here I feel like I'm knocking down two birds with one stone. And of course, this Mace Windu, when I do unlock him, he requires 80 shards, so he will be at level 4 when I do unlock him, and he will then need another, I think, 65 shards to go up to level 5. And then I will have a 5-star, or at least 5-star team to unlock Yoda, who I believe will be available to me at 5 stars. So that's my strategy. Let me know if you think there's another strategy, a better way to approach this, because when I look at the other places where I can get shards, there's only Luminara here. She's the best one to go for. She's the best choice in the Galactic War shipments, in the Squad Arena shipments. The best one to go for here, of course, is I'm going to get Darth Sidious to 5-star, but then I'll be going to Eth Koth, and before I know it, I'll be getting him up to 5 stars, and eventually 7 stars, but at least 5 stars, so I can unlock Yoda. And when we look at the Squad Cantina battles, to me, the most sensible choice here is Qui-Gon Jinn. It's going to take a while, it's going to take a long time, but I will be getting him. He's not far off from 5 stars now. If we look at his shards, I've got 15 of his shards, and before I know it, I'll have 65, and he'll be a level 5. So that's my idea of how to get Yoda. If you haven't, like I said, if you've got any other ideas, suggestions, please leave a comment and let us know. And if by all means, if you've got a gameplay with Yoda, let us have a look, and we'd love to see that as well. But as always, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for listening, and this is the Mobile Game Player signing out.